All right, Facebook. Jeremy Levitt here. It's Wednesday. So today, the Mortgage Bankers Association published the national average rates. I'm going to compare them to our rates, but more importantly, I want to show you two ways that people actually benefit from having lower rates. If you've watched any of my stuff, you know I'm pushing the lower rates piece, but here's exactly how you and your clients can save in two different ways from having drastically lower rates. So first, let's check this out. This one, which I know you can't see on there, but this is the graphic that I'll be sharing here on Facebook real shortly. Basically, it shows that the national average rate for conventional was 4.17, for jumbo was 4.06, and for FHA was 4.05%. Those rates all ticked down a little bit from the previous week, but you'll also see on there that, of course, we beat all those average rates across the board with lower rates on our corresponding products. That's not exactly what I want to get into here today. What I want to focus on specifically is the FHA piece. The national average FHA rate was 4.05%, and ours was 3.25%. That's a big difference. But what exactly does that mean for a buyer? That's what I want to point out for you right now. So switching back over, there's really two ways that people can benefit from the lower rate here, and I'm going to show you exactly what those are. Now, all of this is based on a $250,000 loan amount, and stick around till the end of the video and I'll give you all the other compliance pieces on the numbers that we have here. So, two ways to save. The national mortgage, or the national average rate for an FHA loan last week was 4.05%. In order to compare it nice and simple, I'm going to round that down to 4.0% for these examples. They also say in the report that the average lender fees for those loans were 0.44%. That equates to about $1,100. Here's how we compare. Our lowest FHA rate is 3.25%, so 3/4 of a point better than the national average. And our lender fee with that is $383. So you see they would save on the rate and they would save on the lender fee, but that's only one way to compare it. If I was to offer the exact same rate, the 4.0 that we're using to compare with them, my corresponding lender fee would actually be negative $8,397. That's the other way for them to save, especially if you're looking at FHA loans. Some FHA borrowers are needing help covering their closing costs and other things. They have to meet their minimum 3.5% down, but a lot of them, that's all they've got. And so paying for title fees, lender fees, prepaid interest, prepaid taxes isn't always possible. Here's a way to help them cover all those things and still get the same rate that they would get if they were shopping with a lender that was offering the national average. Here's exactly what those numbers look like. They could take the lower interest rate and save $107 a month. Lots of people will love this option. I know I'd like an extra $107 a month. Or if they're kind of a little bit strapped on cash and they need those extra funds via that lender credit at closing, they can literally receive $9,466 in less fees by going with our 4.0 compared to the national average rate of 4.0 and their corresponding lender fees. So in most cases on a $250,000 FHA loan amount, that would be enough to cover all of the other closing costs and prepaid items. I know everybody's got a unique situation, but that's higher than most people would need. So they could literally get into that home with the 4.0% and just bring up their 3.5% minimum down payment. So two ways for people to save. They can save on the monthly payment by taking the lower rate, or they can get the same rate with us that they were offered from other banks and just save $9,466 up front. So hopefully you're keeping this in mind for yourself and for your clients. If there's any questions I can answer for you, please give me a call, 480-744-6040. Back to those compliance pieces before I let you go for the day. This is on approved credit. Your actual rate may be higher. Primary residence rates, they're subject to change. This is not a commitment to engage in a loan transaction. Contact me for an official loan estimate. LTV is loan to value. APR is annual percentage rate. These are fixed rates based on a 759 credit and an 80% LTV. So again, if you need absolutely anything, give me a call. Talk to you soon.